Hello and welcome to the call. This is Vincent Harris, and I am honored to have on the call with me today psychologist Dr. Clare Albright, the author of Neurofeedback, Transforming Your Life with Brain Biofeedback. How are you today, Clare?
Great. How are you, Vince?
Oh, super, super. I know anytime I get a chance to talk to you, I always come away with a great deal more wisdom than what I started with. And I know that you recently wrote a book, which you have just recently launched. And in fact, as I understand, you're just getting ready to launch that on Kindle at Amazon.com.
Yes.
That's becoming ever more popular. Can you tell us, when is that coming out on Kindle?
It should be out later today.
Later today, okay. Well, just cut right through the chase. I know that the crux of the book is about neurofeedback and how it can help people transform their life, whether that be with ADD, ADHD, brain trauma, epilepsy, a variety of different challenges that people may be facing. And I know that you do neurofeedback in your office. Now, from the little bit of research that I've done, I know that there are different types of equipment that can be used for this. I'm curious, what machine did you select for use in your office?
I've been using neurofeedback machines for 5 years, and I've owned 2 BrainMaster machines, which is at brainm.com. The one I'm using now is an Atlantis 2x2.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about that? Because I knowing you as I do, I know you didn't just grab the first thing that came along. So what was it about the BrainMaster that led you to choose that one?
When I shop around, I'm thinking there's just so much value provided for the price points at BrainMaster. It's easy to use, and the price points are just amazing. For example, let's see, I took some notes here. Here it is. I'd say about $6,800, a person could buy a full quantitative EEG machine with a database of software to compare their clients to. It's just unbelievable because for a lot of companies, $6,800 is what you get your basic 2-channel or 4-channel machine. So I know I'm speaking over a lot of people's heads here who are lay people, but the value at BrainMaster is just amazing what you get. For example, my setup cost, let's see, I look at my paper, $3,500. I spent $1,700 for the Atlantis itself, which is called the neurofeedback machine itself. And then all I needed was about $1,000 worth of software, which was actually $900. So I could have stopped at $2,600, but they sell this amazing Z-Score software, which I decided to plunk down another $900. It's an amazing breakthrough technology to have the Z-Score software. So for $3,500, I have a very impressive setup.
So having used it for some time now, is this something that you would recommend to other clinicians, other practitioners, other people in your field?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the more I get into the software, the more I get into neurofeedback, the more astonished I am at the people who went before us. The person behind BrainMaster, mostly the president, is Thomas Kalura, and I'm just amazed at what's packed into this little machine on my desk.
Well, listen, I heard you mention Z-Score, and I want to come back to that, and in fact, we'll come back and address that in part 2. Find out a little bit more about the Z-Score breakthrough, as you called it, and that particular software. But for anybody listening to either the call or the recording of the call, you can get Dr. Albright's book at neurofeedbackbook.com. And if you don't have it yet, I would highly recommend this book. It will take a very complex, or what can tend to be a very complex and complicated subject, and take it down to a level that's very digestible, easy to understand, and almost fun to read. So, Dr. Albright, I will see you on part 2. And again, it's neurofeedbackbook.com. Thanks for joining.